Now I just need to justify my theory in game.
Okay. This is session 5, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'll wait for Vayne to get here. Last session, we started a brand new day in the southern district of Clanconry. In the very early morning, you all arose and met up with Shale Fleethollow, the guard tasked with accompanying you and filling you in on the information regarding your current quest. This quest, given to you by squad leader Maurice through the Adventurers Guild, requires you to investigate the disappearances of the guards that patrol the southern district and to eradicate the cause. Shale informed you that her nighttime patrol of the main road in this area was quiet and uneventful. She also informed you that she had taken the liberty of asking the farm heads of the surrounding fields to do a head count of their workers and to report back at lunchtime. You then parted with Shale as she had to return to the guardhouse to give her patrol report, while the rest of you went to investigate the area around Selkie's Lane, the road one of the guards was heading in the direction of the last time he was seen. You investigated the area and inquired with some of the locals about any odd sightings, and from that you learned that the only guards to be spotted in the area from the past week were the fancy guards from the royal stables. And as well as that, Vayne purchased some eggs, which led to many a pun being made. You made a quick stop over at the royal stables, a fort-like structure on the far edge of the southern district, and inquired about the guards' disappearances. Unfortunately, these guards did not seem to be interested in the disappearances, nor were they particularly keen on helping you either. Having spent the better part of the morning scouring the roads between the fields of grain, you returned to the Portly Beggar for some light lunch and a quick egg exchange with Igor the barkeep, and to meet again with Shale and the farmheads. On arriving, Shale informed you that the two other remaining guards in the group, Surly and Verprick, did not turn up at the guardhouse today. You also learned from the farmheads that every one of their workers, for the morning at least, have been accounted for. It seems as though the only people who have been going missing are guards. And, well, these are the disappearances that Maurice has tasked you to investigate anyway. Hoping that Surly had properly taken his leave, as was suggested to him, from work, and had simply just forgotten to check in with the guardhouse, you went down by cart to his home to see if he was there. Unable to see through the windows clearly into the house, Roshana, you kicked in the front door and gave you all access to the inside. You investigated the house, checked the doors, spoke with the neighbours, checked for tracks, casted detect magic, sent a familiar into the sky to get an aerial view, and the only thing that looked out of place was a dinner of steak, beans and mash, left untouched on Surly's kitchen table. You decided that your remaining courses of action involved going to check on Verprick at his house, or heading to the guardhouse to see if you could glean any more information from squad leader Maurice. And if that didn't work, you would run into the fields yourselves with reckless abandon to see if anything jumped out at you. Given the guardhouse was closer to you, you decided to head there first. Vayne took a very abrupt and slightly accusatory approach. His entrance earned him a one-on-one counsel with the squad leader, who gave you the information she had to hand regarding the patrolling guard groups, in the form of status reports. Squad leader Maurice told you that she had been told by the guards of the royal stables that you disclosed some information regarding the disappearances and that your involvement in this investigation was in jeopardy. Maurice also warned you that your conduct would be reported to the guild and you were invited to leave her office. Outside, Shale helped you figure out the keys on the status reports, and while nice to have the names of the guards in the different groups available to you, there wasn't really much else to be gleaned from them. It was decided that Rook should head back in to speak with Maurice and do a bit of damage control and see if there's anything to be learned about Brander Mutz, the quote-unquote zombie guard, as we've been calling him, and his sudden promotion to guild placement. Inside the guardhouse, Vayne inquired with the desk guard of the presence of 2 individuals within the guardhouse cells. However, as your current investigation did not involve any possible individuals that may or may not be within the guardhouse cells, the guard thought it best to deny you entry at this time. Meanwhile, Rook, you appealed to Maurice with your honesty about Brander's untimely demise and asked her for any more information regarding the investigation, to which Maurice said that there was absolutely none. Brander's promotion was sudden, yes, but she assured you that he had showed promise and was worthy of being promoted and to go on to the guild placement. With Shell's distraction, bringing Maurice down to check out Surly and Verprick's lockers, Rook, you took the liberty of quickly checking Maurice's desk for any other information that could be of use to you. And at the back of one of the drawers, crumpled in haste, you found a letter addressed to Maurice, though oddly, on the front of the envelope, there was no postal address noted. Once Shale returned, you hurried outside and quickly took the cart round to the gates. On reading the letter, you learned that the recently deceased Brander Mutz was actually Maurice's nephew. How, and if this is relevant to your current investigation, though still stands to be discovered. For the time being, the plan is to head down to Verprick's house, maybe stop for some lunch, either there or along the way at the Portly Beggar. And that is where we will pick up. Righty. Where were we?
Lunch.
Lunch, indeed.
Lunch.
Okay. Yes, I realized last week as well, I kind of messed up with the timing a little bit between thinking whether it was a carriage or it was walking by foot.
Mm-hmm.
So between heading to the guardhouse, the conversations that took place, and we're just going to roughly say that it's like 3:30-ish. If that's all right with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have just left the guardhouse and passed through the gates of the perimeter wall. What would you like to do?
I suppose we should just head on. If the remaining guards are still going missing, we should at least check up with those that we think are still there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Well, all that remains is Vaprick, so...
Then to Vaprix, I guess we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I suppose I can go down the main drive, or I can go past the outer ring, if you like, by the royal stable. I think it's roughly the same.
Actually, can we pass by the road we investigated by
Oh, by,
Saunders?
yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, got a bit of a hunch.
Damn, it's nearly exact. Alrighty, it'll take you, I believe, roughly half an hour to get down there. Is there anything you'd like to discuss in the meantime?
I don't think I have anything.
Do all the guards live in the same general area, or are they spread out?
Well, kind of depends how long you've been here. We all have beds at the guardhouse. However, like some people have been here for a year, 2 years, even longer, and they just, want a little patch of their own, so they get their own little house. From what I know, most people do have their own little patch here.
Do you know where those little patches are?
Not all of them. No. I mean, I was quite close with... Well, I am close with Fiprick. Kind of. And, like I said, I respected Saunders. I was only ever in the house maybe once, I think, before. But obviously I knew where it is.
Okay.
Looking back on it, though, I think I probably should have guessed that Branda was related to Maurice in some way, or... No, actually. I mean, she didn't really deal with us all really that much, and Branda was no exception to that. But I suppose getting the guild placement, that must... Maybe it is nepotism, I don't know.
We can only hope,
Mm-hmm.
because at least nepotism means that that's the reason he got the promotion, and it wasn't her trying to get him out of here. For whatever reason.
Right. Still very confused.
I think what he's trying to say is that it'd be better if the promotion was from nepotism and not because he knew something he shouldn't.
Oh. Could he have known?
Whatever he might have learned the night... Who was it? Let me look at your note. What was it, the night that he was out on search with Saunders? That Saunders went missing?
Sorry, who?
Sorry, not Saunders, Heartgazer.
Yeah.
Whatever. If he found out something that night and was just moved out of the area. But it's all speculation at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right here. Phil continues on with the horses and eventually pulls up, rounding the corner, and roughly stops just outside the Saunders residence. Did you want to go have a look, or was it just a drive-by?
Just to confirm, looking across the street from his front door is where again?
Sorry, looking...
Is it the fields or is it...
there is another row of houses immediately across, but he is looking... The house is facing this way.
Okay. It's the back. It's facing the back of the row of houses, or the front.
Front. So like this is the main street, and then houses are looking like opposing each other.
So it's,
you know?
Okay, so it's looking at the front, like the fronts are facing each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
But
you can keep going for now.
But it was the window, opposite, or the window that he would have been looking out of if he was eating dinner went. What was it? This direction or
It went
that direction?
this direction.
Went that direction.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the door faces
That way.
the door faces northeast,
Yeah.
but the window faces
Up that way.
northwest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we carry on?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
We should probably get there before it gets too late. It seems to be between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and most things go awry.
Well, we should be there in time. Did you want to grab something to eat at the tavern, or we'll grab something on the way back?
Probably grab something on the way back.
All right.
Peace of mind, knowing that they're still there.
Yeah, true. The cart trundles on. It is still. Well, there's a few more hours left until the end of the workday, so the roads themselves aren't very busy. Although you do see the sun is now on the descent, approaching evening time, or pre-evening, however you want to say it. To reach for Pricks from here, it's roughly another half an hour and a bit. Is there anything you'd like to do on the way?
I'll just continue to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary or suspicious as we start getting up past Sulky's Road.
Same.
Alrighty.
Same here.
You can all give me perception checks then, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Is it gonna be 10? 7.
Oh damn.
I see things.
You see things, indeed. Rook and Roshana.
Can't relate.
You can borrow my glasses.
Rook and Roshana, you keep a good eye out as you're passing by Selkie's Lane. Distinct lack of people, and also as you've just been attuned to become aware as you're going by, no guards or anything, nothing, no persons that could be of help should anyone be in danger. It's a quite enough trundle along as you eventually reach the corner here. And you make a steep turn round to the left. And just beyond fields and croppings of rock, you can see the sea. Just a small bit of coastline.
Shale,
Yes?
quick question. You said that you didn't know that Mutz was a family to Maurice. Is there anyone in the area that you know is family of Maurice?
I can't say I do, no.
Do you know if Mutz himself had any other family in the area?
I don't believe he's even a Colburn Knight, really. I don't think he's from here, no.
Alright. That's all I wanted to know.
Alright. Oh, I think this is it. Yes? She turns, and down another little residential street. You see a 2-story building, slate-roofed, quite well established. There's exposed can't remember if it's Gregorian or Tudor beams. I think it's Tudor beams. Holding this building aloft. It's quite nice for the area. You do see about the place there are smaller little houses about. There's also a little paved area, which you have seen before. This is quite often where people, keep carts and horses when they're not on the road, when they're off doing their business.
Mm-hmm.
You dismount from the cart. Michelle heads up to the front door. Well, here goes nothing. That prick? That prick?
Hand on the sword, just in case of anything.
I'm gonna walk around the side. Is there houses on either side of this building?
There is, but there's a gap between them. A good solid 4 or 5 foot. The houses here definitely aren't as, attached.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a window facing us when we walk up to the door?
There is, just slightly off to the right.
I want to look into the window.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Alright.
Is there anything particular you're looking for, Rook?
Rook's just gonna make his way around the back of the building, listening out for anything.
Okay. Give me a perception check as well, please.
I think this is making up for the bad rolls.
Damn,
I'll
guys.
I'll go around the other way.
Okay. Looking inside Roshana, the front glass, looking immediately out, like it's pretty much beside the front door. There's a little bit of space, obviously, but looking inside, you see a very, very nice wooden kitchen. There isn't any food laid out or anything. Everything seems to be kept very neatly in its place. Aside from that, though, there doesn't seem to be any people or persons in there. As you head round to the side, Rook, you hear much further above you very soft whimpering.
When you say much further above me, do you mean like on the roof or still in the building?
Not quite on the roof, but we're talking like this is the 2-story building, so it's probably 2nd floor.
As I get around to the back and see Kato coming around from the other side, he'll just make a hand motion to gesture to the 2nd floor. Is there a window on the 2nd floor?
You take a quick look up, and there does seem to be, yes.
How high up is it?
Say 15, maybe a bit more. Foot. Tall building.
Kato. Fancy giving me a boost?
Oh no, you're a big guy.
Well, I certainly can't give you a boost. I'm not a strong boy. Guy. Man.
I'm a real boy.
I will make an attempt.
Alrighty.
See if we can get a boost up so I can grab onto the windowsill and peek in a window.
Might not be high enough for that. If you still want to try, you can certainly go ahead.
Very quickly, is there a back door?
Not round here. No, doesn't seem to be. You heard the whimpering anyway.
Yeah, I'll begin to make it look like I'm going to do a run up, and then Rook will just stop and go. Or we could just break in the front door.
I was gonna say that I wanted to kick the door in again.
Okay, let's wait 2 seconds to see if we hear a crashing noise.
Roshana, give me a strength check, please. Boom. Nice. You boot the door, and this one holds. In the
It
door.
holds?
It holds.
Oh,
Kick the
okay.
door and it doesn't move.
Ooh,
Oh.
There's a large
ooh.
shake and rattle, and
Man, this is prepared.
yeah, Kato and Rook, you hear the whimpering stops, and there's a shuffling from above.
Do I see anyone like looking out the window or?
Not out the window, but you hear footsteps, and they're moving away from you.
Towards the front of the house.
Seems like it, yeah. Roshana, as you kick the door, and Shayla's just staring at you, mouth agape again. You see, quickly just looking in through the window, a flurry of cloth and hair as the door rattles a little bit, and you hear a key being turned, and the door opens again. And you see, standing in front of you is an adult human woman. Looks to be very early 20s or so. Very long, auburn, curly hair that reaches her hips. And she just seems to be wearing a nightie, and you see this round face, which is pink, and her eyes are just puffed from crying. And she goes, "What is this?"
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my. No.
Quick, Kato, I think it's moving towards the front door. Let's reposition.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ayla? It's Ayla. Hello, Rai here doing a bit of editing. You all heard that. This lady called herself Ayla. Listen to what I call her for the remainder of the session. Oh, right, so sorry, we're just wondering, is your father in? No, he's not. Why would he be? Sorry, just he didn't turn up for work. What do you want me to do about it? And Shayla just kind of turns and looks at all of you as you round the corner.
I heard whimpering. There's definitely some. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Did he not come home? Aids to the guards.
Yes.
Okay.
Did he not come home last night?
No, father has not been home in a good couple of days.
Shale, has he been staying at the
See.
guardhouse?
Not that I've noticed.
When's the last time he was home?
He dropped by briefly. You see her face, her eyes widen for a second as she goes beet red. I couldn't tell you.
Insight check?
Please.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ooh.
Hey. Alrighty. I'll message you briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, what does it matter if he comes or goes? He sleeps in the spare room anyway. He might as well not even be here.
He said he hasn't come home in a few days.
Well, he drops in every now and then, but he doesn't stay.
When did he last drop in?
A couple of days ago, maybe?
Okay. Shale, do you know any other place he might have stayed?
Aside from the guardhouse, no.
Who was Fabric close with besides you, Shale?
She looks about and kind of looks at Isla, who is, eyeing her up and down. You see wet tears are still rolling down her face. Over here for a second.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And she brings you over. Whoever wants to go with.
I'll go with.
Yes.
Alright, Fabric, I mean, he was nice enough. Like, he himself and Thurbrand were, kind of like the older of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were kind of waiting to get out of here. Like, Fabric and I used to chat on the occasion, and she kind of like gives Isla a side eye from where she's there standing looking at Rook.
Mm-hmm.
He used to say things like, I wish my daughter were like you, and just, a little bit creepy like that.
That does sound a little creepy.
Yeah. Just, well, maybe he was trying to be nice about it, but just a bit awkward, really. But aside from that, I mean, he did his job. He was pretty good at it, from what I remember. Back at Isla is just staring you down Rook. And what are you supposed to be?
Well, I'm an adventurer now. I think that's the official term.
Adventurer?
Hmm.
Oh, so you were going to that stupid place that Brandon was going to as well?
Brander?
Yes.
Different. He was just being like a guard there. He wasn't actually part of the guild, I don't think.
That's what he told me. He was going to become an adventurer.
Oh, that didn't work out.
And she puts her hand up to her face, and you see that she is very clearly displaying a ring on her middle finger.
Ouch.
And that is very nice.
Oh, what? This thing? Yes, he gave it to me before he bloody left me.
Nice gift.
Oh no! Oh, no.
And she just lets out a little wail to herself and just turns into the house, leaving the door open.
Vayne. I think I've made a. I don't understand.
Vayne will
Oh no!
hop down off of the back of the cart and walk over. What's happening?
She just started bragging to me about a ring, and then got upset and walked away.
He is. I think you would be socially inept enough to believe that.
Oh.
What kind of ring was this?
I describe its, its color, its make, and its placement.
Yep.
Ah.
A very thinly banded ring, but it had a very pretty little gem on the top. And placed in the middle finger.
Is it like common for men to give rings to people before they die?
Oh no.
Not specific. Well, not necessarily before they die.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Keep your voice down.
It's, I believe, sort of a promissory kind of situation, or potentially a matrimonial one. Perhaps her and Brando were.
To be wed! She comes
Ah!
running forward to the front door. The little bastard was supposed to marry me and he didn't. He said he would and then he pisses off. Probably to find another floozy to hang around with.
I finished my sentence.
You see her eyes move from you, Rook, over to Vayne, and her demeanor almost changes in an instant. She goes from this rowdy, red-faced, tear-stained woman, and she just, her eyes blink for a second, and she turns herself away and just wipes at her face. Calms herself down, smooths down her dress. And who might you be?
Well.
Wow.
Vayne Duran, charmed. And I'll put my hand out and grab her hand and give it a kiss.
Oh my. Please, do. She gives Shale a bit of the stink eye, and the two of you stood around whispering and, kind of gossiping. Do come in. And she throws the front door open for you to walk in.
Thank you kindly. And I'll walk in. And as I walk through, I'll say, "You're looking lovely today."
Oh, thank you. Wiping her eyes and a little bit of snot that's like dribbled down her face a little bit. She just
as I say that,
her face.
I'll also look like in Brooke's direction and kind of like shifty eye, like, "Fuck's going on, dude?"
It looks bewildered.
I'll just settle up next to Rook and just whisper, "Do we tell her that Lutz is dead?"
Well, I mean, it
Really?
might bring her some solace to know he didn't run away with someone else.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure if it would be worse.
It might be incentive for her to tell us more about her father, given that, he's missing.
I will think on this.
While you're having this conversation, Shale is just kind of stood beside you, Roshana. Who kind of leans over to you and goes, I know she's here and whatnot, but maybe we should do what we did back at Soli's and check the place out, if she'll let us.
That should be a good idea. I think Vayne can be a very good distraction.
It definitely seems like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is she like this with men, or...?
I don't really know her all that well. All I know is that Viprik had issues at home, and I know she's right here in front of us, but maybe this is an issue.
Yeah. This sounds like an issue.
Yeah.
Guess we should head inside with the rest.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I'll move over to the rest.
Mm-hmm. Tea? She just stood there with the kettle. A couple of cups to the side. Did anyone like tea?
It'd be lovely, thank you.
It's rose hip.
Ooh, delicious.
And hold on. She scurries away to one part of the kitchen and pulls out a very nice little pot And she goes, "This is vanilla sugar." And starts pouring out. How many of you are there? 5 cups. 6 for herself. Cups of tea. So, how can I help you?
Well, we were
We
hoping to get some information regarding your father.
Oh,
Just in regards to his whereabouts currently.
oh.
Though I'm sure you have plenty of things that you could tell us.
I don't really know. Him and Mummy have been having awful trouble recently. Past couple of months or so, Daddy's been sleeping in another room, so might be something in there. You can go take a look if you want.
and where is your mom now?
Oh, Mum's gone shopping, groceries, usual.
Rook just like taps at his legs awkwardly for like 2 seconds and just like fuck it, and he just walks into the room she gestured to.
Okay. She goes, "Oh, so first on the right." She points to the stairs.
Shale,
Yes.
you spoke with him recently. Did he tell you he was going home?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
But I mean, he didn't say, but I just kind of assumed he wasn't at the guardhouse.
Do you know where else he might have gone?
I really don't.
Maybe some sort of, I don't know, boys' club or.
It's a bit rich for around here.
Hmm.
Honestly, the only place of rooms to spare are like the tavern.
Hmm. I'll turn to the daughter. We saw him at the Portly Beggar just last night.
Okay.
So wherever he could have gone between now and then is.
Thought he was working, no? And then what? He just didn't turn up, so he's a lazy oaf now as well?
Well, he didn't turn up to the guardhouse either.
That's what I mean. He's not turning up to work and takes a sip of her tea. This really is lovely. You should try it. And pushes the cup further towards you, Vayne.
I will lift the cup and have a sniff.
Smells very fragrant.
Fragrante.
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 It smells just very lightly of rose.
Okay.
Tinge of vanilla.
I will have a sip, and I'll, like, as I sip, I'll meet her eyes. And kind of raise my eyebrows in that kind of way. Very nice.
Splendid. The rest of you can go check his room, if you wish. Don't go into Mum's room, though.
I'll go upstairs.
Um,
Check the room.
What is your mother's name? Sorry.
Oh, Miranda.
Miranda.
I don't believe we got your name, miss.
Oh, I'm Lady Isla Vaprick.
Yes,
Isla. Yeah. Oh, what a lovely name.
And she kind of like smiles brightly at that, kind of jitters about in the chair a little bit from the constant.
Bless her.
Shale will follow you, Roshana, and
Okay.
Rook upstairs. You gonna stay downstairs, Kato, or?
Yeah.
I'll just kind of continue making a light conversation, and being gentlemanly.
Instead of going to Fabric's spare room, I'll go first investigate Ayla's room.
Okay. So I'm just trying to remember what the order of things. We'll say, Rook, you went into Fabric's room first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Spare room first on the
we'll
right.
do that first. You walk into this spare room, and that is the best way to describe it, because it is a very small and very narrow room. There is a single bed pushed up against one of the walls on one side, and from head to the end of the bed is wall, so it's very much nestled in to this very small room. There's a small chest off to the side. It is open, and you just see there's like an old pair of boots in there. What would you like to do?
Is there a window in this room?
There is, looking out. Like immediately across from you, where you're standing.
Immediately across from me. Rook will cast guidance on himself as he first goes into the room, and then he will take note of where the window sort of shows to, where any of the fields are around, just take a mental note of it. And if nothing interesting catches his attention out there, he will just, look underneath the pillows, the side of the bed, anywhere where one would keep, hidden notes or stuff like that. Lift up the chest, look underneath it.
Okay. Give me a perception check first for just looking out the window.
Yep. And that technically has one of these
Guidance.
bad boys on it.
If you want to use it. 22. Very nice. As you're looking out immediately, it's mostly fields looking out this way. From this distance as well, you can't actually see any fences or anything marking, the edge of the field. And
Is this
in the
is this
grain.
window looking like northeast, like towards fields over here?
Be more so looking. Hold on. Looking this way. You're looking in.
Oh, okay.
But aside from that and a few trees, there really isn't anything distinguishing there. It's very much all the same that you've been seeing here. And give me an investigation check, please, for scouring the room.
Sure.
While that's going on, we'll hop over to Roshana. You go straight ahead up the stairs, and you see on this little landing, there's 3 doors ahead of you. So there's one to the left, one ahead of you that has painted on it very glitzy and glam kind of way. Somebody has definitely spent a lot of time and money on the paint in order to write Ayla's room on the front door, and then off to the right you see the door is open and Rook has currently turned the place upside down.
Alright, yeah. I'll go into Ayla's room.
You walk in, and immediately as soon as the door opens, you're just hit with the scent of perfume. It is very much like that. You see bowls upon bowls of potpourri. You do see off on the side as well. This little vanity cabinet that has numerous different bath salts. And for a very, like most people in this area have a very meager living, this is quite lavish, almost too much. If anything, the scent is to go anything by. You see, again, this bed pushed up against the wall, however, it's looking out through the window, and very large window up beside the bed. And looking out, you could see, 2 stories down to the little alleyway between here and the house next door.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything particular you're looking for here?
I want to see if she's keeping a diary.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Oh
please.
boy.
Of course, she's keeping a diary.
I mean, she's a girl.
It's like
Mm.
embossed with like little gems that says
Just-
"Hey,
just-
love, journal."
Well, let me have my juice.
There's a little heart lock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Funny enough, you go looking underneath the pillow, underneath the mattress, underneath the duvet.
Mhm.
Eventually, you get to underneath the bed, you know, up against the corner of the wall where the bed has been set in, and you pull out
Careful
this
with
small
what's under
little
there.
red leather book,
Mhm.
and it indeed looks to be a diary of some kind. But there's a very large padlock on it.
Oh.
Kick it. Kick through the padlock.
Stop the lock with your giant boots.
Use kick. Super effective.
Oh boy. Does it look used? Like she used it recently?
Recently, no, it does look very well loved.
Uh-huh.
Like obviously with the padlock on it, you can't really open the pages as such, but you can see down. It's not the spine of the book. What's the other? At the front of the book.
Mhm.
Maybe you can see that the pages are very much worn.
Yeah. I'll go look around for a key.
Okay. While that's happening, back to Rook. You have turned this place upside down. You've looked down the side of the bed. Again, lifting up the mattress, lifting up the pillow, lifting up the sheets. You look underneath the bed frame. You look at the chest, lift up the chest. And as you're pushing the chest back into place, one of the floorboards gives slightly.
And
People
all the
love
guards come out.
People love their hollow floorboards.
That
I'll,
indeed they do.
Apply a bit of pressure to the far end so the one side pokes up.
You managed to do that, and you see with this one floorboard lifted, the rest of them are much easier to lift as well, and you reveal almost like a 3 foot by 2 foot little hollow space in the ground, and
There's a heart-shaped diary in there.
it's not Isla's you want, it's a Trix.
Dear diary.
And inside you see a rather large chest, 1 foot by 2 chest.
Does it have a... I'll like pull it up and put it on the bed.
Mhm.
Is it locked?
There doesn't seem to be a padlock on it.
Flick it open.
Flick it open. Inside you see a couple of papers and a very small book.
I'll call, like, gesture for Shield to come in and join me and start handing her papers and scanning through the book myself.
Okay. Start looking at the papers, and Shield starts flicking through them. She goes, "It's not really anything of interest here." And then she stops at one and she shows it to you, and at the top of the page it says "File for divorce."
Mm-hmm.
What
And
do the neighbours think?
that is... so he's filing...
Well, half of it is filled out, but it seems to have stopped halfway through.
Uh-huh. And this document would accomplish...
Well, the ceasement of marriage, such as
Oh,
the
okay.
ceasement of partnership.
Where I come from, we have a conversation.
Oh, right. It seems quite
and
healthy, actually.
whose half is filled out?
Oh, it's all by Fabric. I knew he was having troubles, but I didn't realize he'd gone this far. It does seem to be dated, though. The last bit. was the 9th of Avon.
The 9th. Is Avon this month?
Oh no, sorry, 9th of June. I mean, that's my fault.
Is that this month?
Yeah. So beginning of this month.
So 7 days before. I mean, I'm assuming that I'm just going to assume everything's connected until I find out it isn't. Does that document state why? Like, is there a term for the cease?
It hasn't gotten that far, no.
It doesn't say, like, spouse's involvement in necromancy.
No, surprisingly, no.
That would have been handy.
Yeah. Sorry guys, if you just drop off for 2 seconds. This is my bad.
No problem.
That's okay.
Hold on. Okay, 2-minute break. Bye. Sorry guys.
Okay.
Beep beep. Where are we?
Tea. Afternoon tea.
Yes.
We're finding out every bit of information that could just ruin this girl's entire
Life.
perception of her life.
Yeah.
She's fine. She'll recover.
On the,
You know
on the
your
plus
dead
side, you
fiance.
can, you know
Well,
your
let's hope
dead
it works out
fiance
better
and your
than your
mother and
families.
father. You know your dead fiance and your mother and father who are about to get divorced. So about those.
Yeah. God.
Is there anyone
That's
else you love? They're probably dead.
Oh, how to
God.
ruin a girl.
Oh,
The
no!
only thing more separated than your parents is your fiance's head.
Oh, God.
Christ.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Yeah, the
Bloody
closest men you know in your life are dead and or missing. So
Ooh,
Anyway, guys, let's split.
let's really
Have a
then.
nice day.
Okay.
Thanks for the tea. It was shit.
Oh,
Also, your choice of perfume sucks.
I mean it does.
Good lord.
Yeah, we just woke up today and chose violence, didn't we?
Oh my God.
Murder hobo doesn't always
We
necessarily
chose,
mean
yeah,
you're
we
actually
chose
murdering.
emotion. We chose emotional violence. Our weapons stay sheathed. Emotional, damn. Okay.
Why do we all have vicious mockery on our spell list today? Doesn't make any sense.
Damage. Oh boy.
Whew. Oh my gosh.
Cheeks hurt.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Alrighty. So, as Shale has shown you these half-filled out divorce papers, Rook. In the other hand, you have this very thin, small red leather diary. Embossed on the front, or I should say embroidered on the front with golden thread, is 673, the current year. And looking at the side of the pages, it seems only the first few pages have been used.
Wait, I'm sorry, what's the current year?
673.
673.
Of the fifth
Okay.
suite.
It's actually on the status reports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take a quick scan through the front pages. If it's just a grocery list, I'll ignore it. If it's anything interesting. Stop, you're right, strike.
Yep.
Are you a bard?
For fuck's sake! I'm just going to share this with you, Rook, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Favoritism.
It went up. In the
Listen.
meantime, Kato and Rook, you are downstairs and you are listening to this riveting tale of Isla's new dress that she'd gotten for her engagement party. And now I have no place to wear it because Brandon's not here anymore and he was going to bloody laugh at me. I spent a fortune on it.
I'm sure nobody would laugh at you.
If only I had someplace to wear it.
And I'm sure you have many suitors. Such a beautiful lady, after all.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I don't need to think, I can see.
She fans herself with her own hand. Kato, what are you doing?
I am, like, pretending to sip but not actually sipping.
Okay.
I'll take a look around the, like, kitchen and living space. Kind of look for, like, any signs of, like, a
Any
secret
distraction at all.
compartment or hatch. What? What?
Any distraction at all from this nonsense? Give me an investigation check.
Right. Oh, God. Ew.
Oh.
You go looking through the bread bin.
There's a cat in there.
You go looking through the drawers. You find a bunch of tea towels. Down at the very bottom drawer, you do find a very nice set of silver cutlery. Lovely dinnerware. Aside from that, though, you do find a packet of biscuits that's quite nice.
Hot dogs?
Not pop tops, no. We're talking more shortbread. Very
Okay.
buttery.
Oh, nice.
Seems to be all you can find for the time being. So tell me, what is it like being an adventurer?
Oh, the morale boosts are aplenty.
Yes, it's you take it day by day. Some days are quiet, some days are rather busy. But you know, you take it all in your stride, as one needs to when protecting the innocent.
We fought a horde of cats.
She turns to look at you, Kato. You fought a horde of cats? What are they
Yep.
doing? That needed you to go and fight them.
And some lady had a whole bunch of them in her garden. They wouldn't leave.
Right.
They were obsessed with the plant. They were quite aggressive, actually.
And you bravely fended them off, did you?
Yep. Made 50 gold from that job.
Yeah.
50 gold?
Yep.
Oh. And her eyes very much widen and lock yours, Vayne. Tell me, do you ever go to the theatre or opera?
Oh, well, I'm a
You
musician
kidding me?
myself, actually.
He practically is a theater or opera.
Oh, how lovely!
Yes.
You must play for me sometime.
No, why, of course.
Splendid.
I'm gonna
It's
cock.
a date.
I'm gonna cock a smirk. Yeah,
Oh.
Vayne. Go on.
Well, if I could just grab my instrument, I could play you something now if you'd like. It's just something small, you know.
Oh, don't be so bashful. Please, I'd love to hear you play your instrument.
I guess I'll go and get my instrument.
Okay.
I wish you could stop calling it my instrument.
Okay, upstairs, Roshana.
Yes.
Did you give me an investigation check for the play? It
will
was
give
19
you-
for the... Yeah, if you just give me a quick investigation for the key,
Yes.
please.
No, I don't find anything.
Oh, no! You turn the place
you to
upside
kick that.
down. You're looking in every small little nook and cranny.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't seem to be here.
I'll then just go over to the other two that are still upstairs and give them the diary.
Hey, Roshana,
Yeah.
does this look suspicious to you? and he'll turn the page to Roshana that just says 3 times, "They will pay, they will pay, they will all pay."
What? What?
That's
That's not like an
That's-
expression here, is it?
yes. That
Oh, it is.
sure does.
Shale is like staring wide-eyed. What?
Is there
Shut
more?
the
It also mentions something about a scroll that they are tempted to read, to understand, to transcribe. Yeah, that's the end. The first part's like clean up after the New Year's wake is finally finished. Yada yada yada. Spotted Mutz talking to another girl. Don't want to tell Ayla. She'll be so upset. She deserves better. They will all pay. They will all pay. There's some in between. You can read it.
Okay, please.
As you were looking at it, Roshana, it goes from very very
Coherent?
nicely ordered,
Concise.
very concise writing,
Mm-hmm.
and like turning the page of a book, everything changes. The writing becomes large, it becomes manic. The pen or quill, whatever has been used to write in this book, has basically scratched into the paper in some areas where the page itself is actually torn.
He does also he discusses the guild position that Mutt's got as it's initially brought up, and he seems to be under the impression that he's high in the running for it. And, well, we know how that went. Shale, he mentions K. He refers to someone as K. For him, would that be Carrie? Is there another? Is it K? It wouldn't be Kane.
Okay. I don't know.
A she specifically.
She pulls out the status reports. Carrie, okay.
Someone he seems to be speaking about that keeps telling him that he's in the running for the promotion.
Both of them went missing. Possibly. I'm not sure. Both the people whose names begin with K, they're both men.
And what's sorry, I probably was told this. What's Morris's first name?
Brila.
Brila. Oh, that's right. I remember. This K is interesting.
Right.
Well, irregardless, this is the first evidence we found of someone with active malicious intent.
You're right. Oh. Can't be a brick, though. It's at this point that everyone, and I mean everyone, hears a shriek.
Sorry,
like
that
a
was
woman
me.
shrieking.
Where?
Got my instrument out.
Vayne, as you... Oh my god! Vayne, as...
Oh,
That's the reaction.
Jesus.
Vayne, as you are stood out front of the house. Hold on. If you could plop yourself in...
Oh shit, I'm a person.
You're a person.
You're a person.
I would hope so.
If you could
You're a
just plop
person.
yourself
You're
in the...
tangible.
Just so you know, the shriek wasn't me. I sound very manly when I scream. I go,
It was a nearby goat, I swear.
Yep.
Where the fuck are my tokens?
I feel like if anyone does, I think if anyone does on this team shriek, high in a high pitch, I think it would be Vayne.
Yeah, it would be Vayne.
I mean,
100%.
is this not the voice of someone who shrieks?
Whoa!
Giant woman!
I am
Damn!
So it was Vayne then.
Ah.
You hear to your right, Vayne, as you're heading over to the cart to pick out the
Oh shit. Is this gonna be his mum? No, her mum.
as you head out to collect your instrument. You see two figures wobbling forward down the street, and they
Oh
very
no.
much.
Would you say they're wobbling, or would you say they were shambling?
Shambling seems a very nice word. Let's go with that.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Oh no.
Put them to sleep straight away. Bang, sleep everyone.
And if it doesn't work, do it again.
And again, because I've got more spell slots now.
We're
You
level
see-
2, man. Relax.
you see two humanoid figures stumbling forward. One appears to be wearing this rather tattered, almost merchant's clothing, very similar to yours.
Hey.
You know
Oh
Tim
wait,
Merchant.
no. Okay.
You will take what I give you.
I don't recognize either of these two. I know they're
do not,
probably
but you
like
do see
malnourished.
This one here seems to be wearing quite extravagant merchant's clothing that have become quite tattered and soiled. And then you see this figure here is wearing...
Are you in the right layer?
I'm not. That's why. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
There we go. So this one's wearing the merchant's clothing. This one is most definitely wearing very tattered guard attire.
Gardetar.
Guard attire.
Gardetar.
Mhm.
Fleur de la Claw. And Gardetar.
Sure.
Oh, mine initiative.
Well, you're the only one out here for the moment, so you may take one. Go. if you so
Excellent.
wish.
I will cast Thaumaturgy,
Okay.
and I will make my voice boom for up to 1 minute.
Okay. Just throw up thaumaturgy there for my plus.
Yeah, I forget. I keep clicking it in the wrong website. Thaumaturgy.
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 Lovely. And why the fuck is
Where's
there a
the?
save? Oh well.
Who knows?
What would you like to say?
Uh,
Or do?
well, I would like to ask you a question.
Sure.
Where's the car?
Cart is. Okay, cart is.
I require my instrument.
Your instruments are right there.
Cool. Can I grab my instruments?
Yes, you may.
Oh, wow, just a single instrument.
Yes, you may.
As I always is. And I will, with my voice booming, I will say, "Adventurers, assemble!
Oh
Okay.
no.
Can I get some help out front, please?"
There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
That's the more vain response I expected.
That's it. And with that, we shall roll initiative, please.
I have no token to click.
Can I just drag my
Yes,
token
you
onto
can.
the
Just
house?
Pop it, yeah, on the house there, please.
Put it in the house office.
In the house. Pop it in
You're
the
all
house.
on the ceiling.
Okay,
Put
so
the
I was.
shale over as well.
So I
Damn.
imagine probably like right here on the floor, I
The
guess.
shale is going to be bloody huge. I just know it.
Yeah, they're gonna
I
love her.
mean, I'm not-
Big
I'm not-
woman.
I'm not complaining.
Me neither.
Yeah, she's a
Dang
room
it.
knight. She's meant to be big.
Well,
There's
righty.
a whole lot of women.
Alrighty. No, roll for
All
initiative.
right,
Where the-
don't fuck me, Gil.
You got fucked. Rook though, Jesus.
Did
hate-
the
I
did
hate this
the
fucking family.
did the turn under reset?
Is it?
It did.
It's empty. I'm just gonna roll again and then added my number to be the 23. Is that alright?
Yeah, that is weird. It's. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe it's there
read
for
this
you.
first and then
Ah, there we are.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry,
it
that's
briefly
my
came back.
fault. just add turn. Come on. There we go.
I like that number a lot better.
I
I'm
don't.
kidding. Oh,
Go back to your
of
original.
course you
Vayne.
don't,
Go back to
Mr.
your
Net.
original.
I am.
Yeah.
Mr. Net
Okay.
20.
I'm staying in my
Fine.
original. I rolled the same again. What?
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did exactly the same.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
was
so I have to
mine?
roll for shield now as well. That's much
Oh.
better.
Vayne.
Hey.
Hello.
0.01 ahead of me. That's quite strange.
All right, come on,
Yeah,
dead last.
If that wasn't my second row, then you know.
Do-do-do.
10.
Mm.
One,
Yeah,
dead
your nat
last.
20 definitely beat my 10 I think I rolled.
Honestly, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
top of the round.
Ooh, dead last.
Are you?
Not dead last. Look, there's a zero there.
The zombies didn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they rolled,
They-
and that's what they
they-
got.
They are
Why?
literally dead last. Because
Okay.
they're dead.
Mm.
And
well,
last.
they're undead. So are they really dead?
You
You
have
know
to
what?
be dead.
Questions for later.
Yes, exactly. Okay, top of the round. Rook, what would you like to do?
How much movement would it take for me to get to the door?
Let's see.
Fuck doors when there's windows.
I could dive out the window and
I mean,
take.
I'm basically
Oh
going to
my
go for
God.
where you're standing right now. We'll go with that.
Command roll off the roof.
Sure, in which case I will. From where I'm standing, and then I can do this. Nah. You guys can't see that, but I'm doing an arrow thing.
Okay.
Bah.
Yep.
Uh,
At the front door.
and I will heroically. I was gonna step behind Vayne, but I should probably step in front of him.
Hello.
There. I will. Gotta get a whole bunch of stuff. I will bonus action Shillelagh, and then in my other hand pull up my my puzzle box, point towards this one here, and say, "Just stand back there, Vayne. This is very new." And I will guiding bolt him.
Very nice. Roll to hit.
There.
I use a free action to say, okay.
That hits. Roll damage.
God, I love zombies. Can really fuck them up.
Yes.
Oh my god!
It
Damn.
explodes all over this poor innocent woman,
So yeah, you see
showering her in giblets.
this zombie wearing the gardeter, slack-jawed, dead eyes, stiffly roll in your direction as this beam of light just
Oh.
and scorches across the zombie's front. And it staggers back a bit. It's taking a mighty beating just from that one hit.
And little remnants of the light just begin to fly back and attach it to him, itself to him, and the next person that attacks him has advantage.
Very nice. And the zombie is now indeed glowing.
That is my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna just put little tokens on these. Sorry, little markers on these guys now as well, so you guys can easy point. Very nice. Vayne, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I'm questioning what works on undead. Give me 2 seconds. Does anything?
Do what I did.
I don't have that spell. Can I cast? Can I cast Vicious Mockery?
Sure. What would you like to say?
Um,
On who? Sorry, I should. specify.
Well, on this lady here. No. I'll do it on this one.
Okay.
The red one. And I will I'll say that guard attire makes your arse look fat, and not in a good way. And see if that causes it offense.
Okay. It rolled a 16 on its wisdom.
What this
Smart
fucking
zombie.
wise zombie? This is 14.
Sorry, if you
DC.
just pop up the spell card as well, please.
Oh yeah, sorry. I keep trying to click it, but it's the thing goes like small.
Not even.
Mission
Does that
spell
count as an
card.
attack?
Oh.
For the guiding
I don't-
bolt thing?
No, it's
It should be
like
only
a
ranged
weapon attack.
right? Yeah. Ranged or weapon. Sorry, ranged
Yeah,
melee.
it's something where you actually roll a d20 to hit and not a saving throw.
Sorry, that was just
Yes,
me popping it up.
Guess I'll die. Oh, did I not? Oh, I fucking clicked the thing.
Next attack roll. Yeah, so next attack roll.
Mhm.
Very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Vayne?
Uh,
The zombie kind of cocks his head towards you. And
I
though
will
most
ca-
of the tension is gone in the jaw, you do see there's a grimace in your direction.
well, you know. You win some, you lose some. I will cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. As your bonus action, who would you like to give inspiration to?
And I will give it to my boy in front of me
Lovely.
for being all like protective of me.
Very nice.
And I'll pat him on the shoulder and say, "You're a good boy."
I know it. It's nice to hear it though.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
I will actually take a. I'll go. Here. So you're a good boy. I'll see you later. Back away slowly.
Alrighty, it's now Shale's turn. Roshana, you're still in the room.
Mm-hmm.
She is too, I suppose. So yeah, she's just gonna go running past. Hopefully, she comes outside and looks over in the direction that your hand has just been pointing in the direction of Rook. And her face falls. She goes, "Oh, that's Selby."
Uh-oh, it's not good when they have names.
You've made it real now. Goddamn.
She's gonna take another tentative step forward.
Before that, it was just fat ass zombie.
Okay,
Now it's, now
Next
it's Selby, the fat ass zombie.
Roshana, you've just heard this womanly shriek from outside. You immediately think, Vayne's in danger. No, you hear this womanly shriek, and
Fucking rude.
you hear Vayne shout, "Adventurers assemble!"
In a very deep and manly voice.
Of course. What would you like to do, Roshana?
Yeah. And
I'll
in
run
fact,
outside. Can I reach with my movement the box or well the cart?
Yes, you can.
Well, I'll stand in this box
Sure.
then, and on this one I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, and you had advantage on this as well.
Nice. Let me. Need to open the right one. Spells. Guiding Bolt. Here we go.
22. Damn. rolled it.
Nice.
Apparently, I should have taken guiding bolt.
10.
Very nice.
Maybe I should have taken guiding. Wait.
You watch as what color is your little burst?
Let's do yellow.
Nice. As this yellow burst of energy glides forward, and impacts with this zombie's torso. You just watch as the arms flail forward as the impact hits within the chest. And the zombie just falls flat, dead for a second time on the ground.
Well, that's the second zombie I have killed?
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Kato, what would you like to do? You've just been, we're just moseying about the kitchen, and you watch as Isla is standing up going, "What's going on out there?"
I will go see.
Okay. So matter of
Stay
fact.
inside, lock the door.
Okay.
Wait, do we now have to roll initiative for Ayla to see if she locks the door before anyone else gets out there?
Oh my gosh.
Locks the door in front of Kato.
Yeah. Oh no.
You're mine now. What would you like to do, Kato?
It was the tea after
It
all.
was me. It was me who won it all along.
Kato, you rush outside and watch as everyone's kind of attention has taken off this one zombie that was standing off to the side. You turn and you see this other shambling figure rotted in place, gutted. What would you like to do?
Well, here I go, swinging again.
Oh,
Pull
Oh,
out
boy.
swords.
pull out your sword. Do the
Eh.
damage. Very nice. You
Ooh.
zing, carve into him.
And now the offhand.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very nice. You carve twice across the zombie's torso. Again, you begin to see entrails from inside just begin to flop out, and the mouth just, the head rises up to meet yours. Just again, mouth agape.
It would sure be a shame if I action surged.
Oh my, go for it.
Oh my god, he's level 2.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable.
Oh my.
He's stoppable.
He kind of shimmies towards you, and you just miss it.
Got one more.
Go for it.
Come on. Yeah. Are you?
Are you?
Oh boy. Oh
Super
boy.
stoppable.
It's because you said that you could action surge.
Don't worry, it just costs an hour. You'll be back.
Okay.
It's all I can do.
Next up is the zombie. Having just been right at the front, the zombie just lunges towards you. 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Okay. And that is 3 points of bludgeoning damage as its fist just swings around and just clocks you in the back of the head.
Ouch.
Ow.
As we
And
all now know, Merchant is more dangerous than Guard. There you go.
the zombie
your
again is
backs.
just shambling in your direction. At this point, at the top of the initiative, this woman who saw these zombies appearing out of nowhere just
Thanks for your help.
Just some guy's like wife, just woman going out grocery shopping. What is she supposed to do?
I don't know. Throw the groceries.
at this point.
Use the baguette to beat it.
The baguette. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Out of the corner of your eye,
Yeah.
Vayne, you hear the of the door closing, and Isla has pressed herself up against the glass, just looking out the front at what you're all doing.
I wave to her, like give her a wink.
She's just mouth agape, kind of so dreamy, and then
Oh
in
my-
the direction of what's going on.
Gosh.
Top of the round, Rook, what would you like to do?
Rook will march towards the creature, and as he walks by it, he will do one big long swing with his shillelagh.
Yeah, they're nasty.
This is action. It's true to
Bonk
cost.
it.
the head. Where is Shillelagh? Here is Shillelagh.
That
How
hits.
many? Oh, it hits.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Christ on the bike.
That's max damage.
Sorry, I have to roll now to see if it makes its con save. How many done?
I was just wondering, have I done any damage to anything except Poobah this entire campaign?
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
You hit it upside the head, Rook. Oops, upside the head. And it rolls back for a second before it just... The head unnaturally swivels on the neck and... in your direction. It seems like a good hit, but it's not enough to bring it down.
And then Rook will like try to bring his shillelagh in around its arms to like restrain it a little bit and use Fey Gift to give the help action to the next ally that makes like an attack roll against him.
Very nice.
Boy, I wish I had an attack roll.
Somebody get it! At least this one doesn't have a great axe.
True.
True, true.
True.
Next in the initiative order, Vayne, what would you like to do? Aside from blow kisses to Isla.
I will turn and give her another wink, and I'll pull out my rapier. Actually, no, I'll pull out my dagger. Because, and I will make a friendly jaunt. And I will dance to, I think, wait, am I blind? No. To here. And I will kind of just shake the dagger in front of me in an attack. But I've never really attacked anyone with a dagger, so I'm just going.
Okay.
And Rook's trying to like
Oh,
turn
boy.
the zombie's body to make sure he hits somewhere worthwhile.
Okay, so
Quick, push the zombie into my dagger.
it's an attack with advantage. You got the help
Luckily-
action from.
Luckily, I'm just out of view of Ayla, so I can seem really cool. So I have advantage.
Yes,
A
you do.
20.
Very nice. That
Sick.
certainly hits. Roll damage.
6. Wait, 6.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, it's +3.
You stab forward with your dagger. The end has arrived. How? Sorry, I
Oh
have
my
to do
god!
it.
Wow, that was some way to say it.
Rook suggested it.
God, just really like that was some kind of Yoda thing.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
do it in Rook's
Sorry.
voice.
This is right. Ow!
How?
It could be a little more declarative.
The end has arrived.
Ow!
I will, as I said, like I was kind of like I'm effectively like I've got my eyes closed, and I'm shaking the knife around, and I push forward, and it goes through the eye socket,
Oh.
and like straight to the hilt, and then I go "Ah!" and pull it out.
Lovely. And zombie, as the eye goes, as the eye goes in the eye, as the dagger goes in the eye.
I'm using eye. I would like to attack with eye.
Straight down, and you just manage to turn it in such a way that whatever glimmer of life there is in undeath simmers away.
I open my eyes
Crumples to the
after
ground.
everything goes a little bit quiet, and I go, huh? And then I look at the dagger, which is covered in like goop, and I go, ooh.
You got it.
And I wipe the dagger off on the dead zombies. Not the dead zombie, the zombies.
Corpse.
Yeah, corpse
That.
clothing.
Cheadle, do you recognize this one? And I'll point to the one at her feet.
She'll step forward. Her eyes are trained on this one zombie guard over here. She spares a glance in your direction. Hold on. She walks over, peers over him. Appears to be a man in his mid-30s. This isn't somebody that I know. No.
You said he looked like a merchant, didn't you?
Well, I did the DM. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I asked the question in voice.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Um,
the subtle difference you couldn't really notice.
yeah.
Yes.
And just because I'd be remiss if I didn't question, Vayne, you don't recognize him as someone who traveled with a merchant company.
I have a good look at the dude or person or
And it's quite
an
evident that
individual.
this is not somebody that you have ever traveled with. No.
Thankfully, it's no one I know.
This is
I-
strange.
Oh, can I kneel down
like
and
people
pat him
behind
down? Because merchant.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Rook is going to ponder for a couple of moments as I briefly step away for 2 seconds.
Fuck.
Yeah. You begin.
I've got advantage, right?
Now. You pat him down, and it's very much that same reaction of ew from the eye.
Yucky.
Yucky. You're going like pockets are just a bit too close to the cold, wet skin, and disgusting. No, it just sends a shiver up your spine. You're not able to reach your hands in any further.
Okay. In which case, I'll just back away.
At this point, Roshana, you hear the clacking of the door open as Isla comes running out, and she sees you, Vayne, and just rushes over to you, throws her arms around you.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're so brave!
I hold the dagger away from her, like, because I don't want her to run into it. Oh, it's all in a day's work, eh?
She goes, yes! Like, her eyes open for a split second, and she sees that. What's that?
I'll go stand in front between her and the body.
Okay.
Just to,
Appears to be a dead person.
But they don't look. I mean,
Hmm.
they look.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe it's better for you to go inside. Vayne, can you take her inside?
Yes, why didn't it's been
As you
quite
say this,
thirsty
Roshana,
work.
and Vayne like tries to go. You know, we should go inside. She immediately grabs your hand and immediately starts pulling you back inside.
Wow.
Okey-dokey.
Manic is not. It is in the family.
Yeah.
Vayne, turn off your thaumaturgy. You're shouting.
Oh yeah. I turn off thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I'll go look at
Did we
the other
find-
body.
Oh, Kato, look at this cool book.
Look at all the fucking weird shit it says.
Shale walks over to you, Roshana, and just kind of kneels down beside the body. She goes, This is Selby Doo. She was the first to go missing.
That's not good news.
No.
Why did she come here?
Sorry, what you say, Rook?
Why did she come here?
I don't know.
Can I take a look around and see if I can figure out the direction that these shambling zombies came from?
Yeah, same. Can I see any tracks?
You can give me survival check, the both of you, or one can give you the other advantage.
Did a smart person
You're the druid.
would have asked the lady that just ran on.
Cool. You giving me advantage in Kato?
Yeah, I imagine yours is better.
Can I? Because I only got it for 10 minutes. What's your inspiration die? Then
It's a d6, I believe.
Yeah, 1d6, I think. 1d6, yeah.
Nice.
28.
28.
Woof!
You don't find
That
anything.
doesn't
No.
succeed.
I'm
And-
sorry, a god was hiding the tracks.
As
You are
you
now blind.
carefully follow the tracks of these two individuals, and they are fresh in the mud. Having literally just walked here, they are quite easy to follow. They carry on for seems about 90, 100 feet, maybe.
That is not a lot.
Sorry,
And-
was there mud? Is muddy?
Yeah, around.
I'm gonna have to clean my boots. Fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm sorry. You could clean them now, can't you? And there comes to a point where the mud tracks stop, and the ground itself becomes quite dry and firm. And
Is-
clear of any footprints. You
Are
just
there
seem to
any
stop somewhere? Yeah.
Are there any like carriage tracks or anything of particular note in the area?
Nothing like carriage tracks. If you could give me investigation checks, please. Either
Oh.
both of you or.
I might be
One
better
has
at
either
this one.
advantage.
Yeah, I'll help Kato with this one.
So you're both scouring around. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Very nice. It doesn't take you very long as you reach this like dry patch of ground where it becomes less muddy, less dirty, and it's more stone-based. But it is quite dusty, and as you kind of brush things away, you notice in the ground that there is a change in texture. It goes from slightly roughened stone to smooth, cold metal. It's rather surprising, and you brush some of the debris away, some of the dust, and a few loose stones that have popped over from the road. And in the ground, you see there seems to be a metal door or latch of some kind.
In the
Cellar we were
ground?
looking
In the
for.
ground.
Like a sheet of metal on the ground that is just covered with dust and is obscured, but maybe leads to like a tunnel or something.
It's a sheet in the ground, but as you're moving around the stones and whatnot, you do see that there is a small little ring handle. And very close to the ring handle, you do actually see very distinctly there is a line of where this sheet has been moved up.
We should probably collect the others.
Yes. Just one more time, because I might have missed it. Where was this hatch? Was it in the street, or was it to the side of a
It's
house, or?
literally just off the road. A little bit.
Okay,
you're
so on
go-
the
you're
side of the
on
the
side
road.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
following these muddy tracks, and they kind of just curved off to the side, and then there was no tracks,
Okay.
and then you start to see between like the dust and the rubble and all that, there just seemed to be like a latch of some kind in the ground.
Okay.
It's pretty large as well, I should mention.
I will wrap a cloth around an unlit torch, and I will stick it next to the hatch.
Mhm.
That way we know
Oh, just a
where it
marker for
is.
later.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to pull the cart over, park it on top, and then we can discuss our plans moving forward?
Possibly. I'm curious about this book.
It should be available to you now.
Oh. Okay.
Roshana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice work with the guiding bolt, by the way. I suggested Vayne try it, but, you know, it was surprising to see you come out and throw one out as well.
I mean, we have to try sometimes. I couldn't get into reach in time, so...
Yes, well, it's a good spell.
It certainly is. I also want to see if I can determine how long Selby has been deceased.
Sure. Give me a medicine check, please.
No, I don't know anything.
Mm,
Why does this always
Oh dear.
happen?
With that, you can tell with the amount of decay, it's been over a week at least, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
But exact timings, no. With that.
Very painful roll.
So if Mrs. Selby, how what can we expect of the others?
Well, I mean, Mats was the same.
The same as this?
Yeah, at least undead.
Uh,
But he seemed fine, at least according to Rook, because he was the one that saw him last. And then suddenly he was like this. So I don't really know how much of a time period is going on with them being alive and undead.
so sorry, I don't think I understand. He was fine, and then he became undead?
Yeah, it's... I haven't seen him turn or anything, but people said he was fine, and it did look like a drunken stupor, but not really anymore after things happened at the guild.
Right. She takes a quick look around up and down the street, and you do see people are starting to, mill about and come down in this direction. She goes,
I'll start ripping up another bedroll and cover the body.
okay.
Shall we lift them into the cart and cover them over?
Yeah.
Yes.
At some point, I'd like to approach Shale with the book.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess, Rook? It was Rook that found it?
Rook. Yeah, he was
Okay.
searching through that.
Rook found Vapric's diary.
Yes, I got a brief glimpse of it. The last few pages are terrifying.
Yeah, he mentioned something called the Cold Drain.
Cold drain? Mind if I take a
Something
look?
about a meeting. Yes, they're promising to promote some of us soon. Kay has set him up for the running.
I'm afraid I've never heard of that before.
It's likely Kay is some sort of contact with this Cold Drain.
Are you familiar with the group that apparently goes by the name of the Claw?
Yes, I am. They're one of the gangs in Montgomery. We had a bit of trouble here with them not too long ago, from what I heard, but apparently they were dealt with.
Also, Kato.
I couldn't help it, I'm sorry. Yes, right.
I don't know if I'm presuming, but a location called the Cold Drain. That gives off some subterranean vibes to me.
It does, yes. Yes, it seems like he keeps close contact with this K person. Well, Also mentions blessings. Seems religious.
Also, since Vaprik seems to be the main culprit, apologies, that would make sense as to why Thurbrand made off by himself to investigate. He likely knew something.
Real quick. I'm letting someone bitter crossed out. Is that intentional, or is that like
Sorry, where?
the last page?
Oh no, sorry, that
They
was
will
just
pay.
me showing that it's very messy.
Okay,
There's
okay,
no. It very much is scrawled.
okay.
These are the writings of a madman.
Yes. Shale, we found a hatch just a way up the street.
Okay.
Seems like it leads underground.
It's suspicious.
Is that? I saw you following the footprints. Is that where they came from?
It seems like it.
Most likely, it would be strange for creatures such as these to make it such a long distance without being noticed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we figured it came from somewhere close.
That's true. What would you like to do? I'm
We need
happy
to
I'm happy to
collect.
go investigate.
Yes, we need to collect Vayne and investigate this hatch.
First, we need to get rid of these bodies before people are going to snoop through, find out that one of them is one of the guards, and then we'll have mass hysteria.
I could possibly
It's
one of the
yeah.
farmers nearby if we could just keep our cart in the shed while we go investigate something and not tell them. What?
Yeah.
Say that there's something very toxic. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Would
Toxic and keeping something toxic around crops.
Yeah, you're right.
would it be possible for us to have someone bring the cart back to the guardhouse with a message that says "Progress going smoothly"?
I would ask Ayla if she could take it to the guardhouse.
Shell gives you a look.
Mm-hmm.
While this conversation is going on, Ayla has very much become your bosom buddy, Vayne, and she's just hugging into you. Quite overbearingly
Jeez.
so.
Met like an hour ago. Relax, ma'am.
It was nothing really. It was the situation calls for action, so you just have to take it.
I know, it was brilliant. You're so manly.
Well, I am a man with a manly scream.
And the way you called your friends into action.
Well, yes, as you know, they are very useful when these sorts of situations come around.
Indeed, you must be famished. Do you want something to eat, something to drink?
Oh, well, that effort does work up a hunger, but...
Or is there something more you want?
No. I really should get back to the investigation. And maybe afterwards we can meet up.
Yes,
drink.
I'd love that.
Excellent.
And she holds fervently onto your hands.
Well, and then when we meet up, I can play that song for you. Keep well and stay safe. Don't leave for a while, maybe.
All right.
Good.
And you will come back to me, won't you?
I will come and see you, yes.
And she settles back, very pleased with herself.
Excellent. I cast sleep. I don't. Just so I can.
Leave.
So I will get up and bow, and I'll say, "Stay safe." And then I will back out of the door.
Alrighty.
And close it behind me. And jump in the car.
With the dead bodies.
And hide. Yes, under the dead bodies.
Okay.
Rook will go up to Vayne when he's in the cart and just whisper to him, I would urge you to be careful. As we're aware of it, every man that's gotten involved with her is not super great right now.
Yes. Yes, I can understand that. What are we doing with these?
Hiding them.
It seems like that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I get out of the back of the car. So what's the plan now?
We found a hatch just a way up the road. Seems like it leads underground.
Oh, is that where we're hiding these?
Where we
zombies?
could, but
yeah, possibly if it opens.
I'm sure we have someone that could open it, and I look towards Roshana.
There's also this this book. Vaprek's diary.
Rook sort of gasp with a bit of surprise, and then we'll sheepishly go up to Roshana and be like, we have a little bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
And he'll pull out, still within his grasp from when you give it to him, her diary.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's indeed a little bit of a problem.
I shouldn't have this. Shale, hold this for a second.
What?
Well,
Sorry?
I mean, if
I'll
she's
run away.
involved, there must be something in there.
I mean, can't you unlock it, Vayne? Since you're sort of involved with her, you could snoop inside of it.
Yes, you've met only an hour ago, and you seem quite close.
Very close.
First time you actually see him give a cocky grin.
Vayne looks
Rook is just
dejected.
running in the other direction. I love this.
Rook's in the arcane district.
Man is like, I don't want to be anywhere near that when she finds out.
We had a book we weren't supposed to have. Kato's smiling. This is all bad.
I can take a look, but I'm not a locksmith or anything. I can try.
Well, I mean, please try.
Don't have any tools or anything.
You're creative, though.
Shale hands you the book and goes,
Sorry? Yes? You were saying, sorry?
No, sorry, here's the book.
Oh, well, I'm just looking at this. What I can only assume is, like, it's got, like, little Swarovski crystals on it, and it's like her name spelled out in, like, vajazzle kind of thing. This is pink, it's bright pink.
Can you really pronounce the B at the beginning of that, please? I don't need the other one.
Jazzle. with a P.
Oh god.
What's the difference between a Burjazzle crystal and a Verjazzle crystal if it's on a diary?
You know, I'm gonna go. Hey, Rook, how's it going? That's.
I'm
Not good.
going to follow really quickly.
Everyone's just
Wait for
leaving me
me.
with this diary in the middle of fucking town. Like,
Shale's getting in the car going, oh god, trying to catch up with everyone.
can I try and like open it? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea how I would. But
I mean, the lock is on it and it holds it fast.
Use your manly arms. Tear the lock open.
okay, I will use my manly arms and tear the lock open.
Okay, give me a strength check, please.
Rips the entire book.
Oh no!
Regrets. Strength check.
The lock becomes the page binding.
Why won't it let me do a strength check? It's just asking me to. There we go.
Man, we really just kind of like volunteered
wow.
him to deal with this.
I'm a super strong man.
Yeah. With that.
Please don't tell me I ripped the book in half.
It's a very. I mean, there's a lock on it. If you're being discreet, obviously you want to take the lock off with the key and open it that way. It's
no.
quite... The little flaps of leather that the lock is held onto, they tear right open.
Oh.
And you do it with a bit too much force that the pages that were inside the book, some were loose to begin with, just go flying.
Oh
no!
Can I, as the pages start going flying, can I like sleight of hand to try and get them all back?
Who's
No!
got mending? Anyone got mending?
This is way too many pages, my dude. Sleight of handing to get them all back. Mother of God.
They were all coming from one
You
place.
see pages of perfume sprayed notes, beautiful
notes
writing,
just everywhere.
some rather drawings on the flitter onto the ground. Shale just looks at you, mouth agape, as she's got the reins, and she just goes, "Get in the cart, get in the cart, get in the cart."
I mean, I'm gonna start picking up the pages.
Okay.
But kind of, and just like patting them down and putting them on top. So I like collect them all and kind of keep them with the diary and then run into the cart.
Okay, just how quickly
I
are
just
you doing
dive
this?
into the cart. I mean, pretty quickly. Because
Give
the
me an
window's right
investigation
there.
check at disadvantage, please.
Not terrible.
Not too bad. You gather up most of the pages, you're pretty sure. And as soon as
Good.
Shale gets the cart going, the horses are trundling along. Excuse me.
I just literally dive in the back, like,
Yeah.
fucking, like, yeah.
Oh, this is so bad. Like, every man in her life has just...
It wasn't even my fucking idea.
I don't even think Vayne is going back for her.
And as the cart trundles along, it catches up with you, Kato, and Roshana. And soon enough of Rook as you all jump in and head towards the hatch.
He seems a bit high maintenance.
She does.
I mean,
she does seem very high maintenance.
You're kind of the same though. Not as manic,
How
but
very dare you?
You were cleaning the dirt off your boots just now.
But they were dirty.
See?
I don't have a diary.
I mean, I would not be surprised if you had one.
Well, at least not one that's got crystals.
Just with the flattest expression, I just say, I don't think anyone can handle my diary if I had one.
I don't think you're high maintenance. Vayne.
I put my thoughts in music, not diaries. While this is all happening, I'm like sort of wiping the dirt off of the pages the best I can and kind of trying to stuff them back in while also like scanning over them to see if there's any like drawings of, oh, I don't know, dead bodies, or words saying, I took loads of guards with my dad and we made them into dead people.
Oh,
Dear diary, mood, questionable.
Diary.
Daddy
Today,
daughter
mean.
necromancy.
This is
Daughter
a bit.
necromancer.
This is just a dark moment of life.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Sure. Vayne, give me an investigation check as the cart is trundling along.
Talks about how her pet recently died. A whole bunch of other sad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the sick stories about men leaving her and being
All the
mean.
other handsome men
Parents.
that are there.
Parents might get a divorce.
Any manic thoughts about killing her parents and leaving town?
I don't
Bloody
think
hell.
she's that bad. She didn't have any opinion of me, so she's fine.
All the notes about how to poison tea and different snacks.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
Okay, you flick through the pages and it's a young girl's diary. There is no malice to it that you can see. Most of the pictures are of hearts. Some are a little bit more detailed, we'll put it that way. They're very good, actually.
I am now realizing that as we gradually get further and further away from this house, she's just met me. She's probably gone upstairs to draw me
Yep.
in a diary.
Yep, only to find that it's missing.
But luckily, I didn't go anywhere except the living room, so it definitely wasn't me. So
That's true.
One of you guys is a
That's-
bastard.
That's
And-
true.
and
I
I'm
was
just-
downstairs the whole time.
I'm just gonna
All right.
hand the diary off to someone.
Alright, Roshana, we're gonna need to be cool about this, because hobgoblins don't have a good reputation already. I do not need Steele's girl's diary added to that list.
I think we're going to bury this diary. She has just lost it forever.
I feel like burning it. Or maybe we just throw it at her dad when we find him.
Yeah,
No,
that's
she's got
smart
memories
idea.
in there.
Oh, Vayne. You
Yes.
hold on to it, and when we meet her dad, you use it for your vicious mockery thing.
Yes.
Not a bad idea.
You can tell him, do you know what your daughter drew?
Shale turns to all of you and goes, is this where the hatch is?
A little bit
Yes.
further.
Okay.
Pardon our musings.
And she pulls up, and Kato and Rook, you point out where the hatch is in particular. She drops you off, and she says, I'm going to try the farmer next door and see if I can leave the cart, maybe, in their shed. Just for the time being.
Alright.
Could we not put the bodies in the hole, and that way they're
Oh,
out of sight, out of mind?
I suppose.
Assuming the hole opens.
Yeah.
Do you want to give it a try?
I'll try opening
Heck yeah.
the thing.
Would anyone like a shovel? Just to get under it.
Swear to
No,
God,
I
if you
don't
try
open it,
pawning
by the
off
way.
mining things.
Would anyone like a miner's pick? Just to get under it.
You try and lift it, Roshana, and it is heavy. Now we're
Oh,
talking
guys,
about
It's
Oh.
not working!
a sheet of
it's not
paper,
working!
only
Hold
a
on.
sheet in shape. This is heavy slab.
Hold on, Roshana. Let me give it a go.
Okay.
I mean, you should really use the pick. Leverage can do a lot.
Hold on. We'll try that as the third time's a charm, but I just want to give it a try. Let's see here.
Wow. I should not be skipping leg day again.
You see, Roshana, you gotta lift with the legs, not with your back. That's how you hurt yourself.
I know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
What is the Kato always just rolling better than Roshana when it comes into the tiniest little contest?
Hang on, guys. We don't know if he got it yet.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me. Kato, you do lift it and it's bloody heavy, but it just seems to catch on something. And as you're pulling your weight back, you just manage to yank it out and you fall backwards as the thing slams open with a plume of dust in the air.
Dead skin. Lovely.
Kato, have you thought about how we're going to close it? Or we're just going to leave an open hole with bodies in the bottom of it?
No, we're not going to leave it open.
How big is the hole?
You're looking at maybe about 3 by 3.
I have dark vision. Can I see the hole?
We could
Yes,
park
you
the
can see
cart
the
over
hole.
the top of it.
That would be a lot easier. And Michelle puts her head over it and she's pulls her head back, pinching her nose. Oh,
That bad, huh?
you take a sniff.
I'll just, like, arch my head over it.
Mm-hmm. And she gets
Is it-
just a pong of sewage.
So, quick question to the group. Do we think this particular venture is time sensitive, or could we maybe take an hour for everyone to catch a breather?
I think that realistically there are people that could still be alive, and we should probably, if these two that we've just killed have been released recently, he may be trying to expedite his process.
But I mean, he wouldn't have any reason to suspect that we're on his trail.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know how this whole thing works. I just assumed that he would be aware if one of his thralls stopped existing. I could be wrong. I have no idea.
How did he know?
It's an
where you
interesting
were?
idea.
Know where we were?
I mean, it seems kind of weird that the zombies just turned up outside the door.
But at the same time, surely he didn't think only 2 of them could do us in.
Well, I mean, it realistically doesn't know very much about us. I kind of assumed that in his madness, whatever level of hatred he carries towards his hope to be ex-wife was why the zombies were sent here. But maybe they do have something to do with us.
Who was that woman that ran away? Do we know?
I've never seen her before.
I assume she's just a regular, like, if it was the mother, the wife, I imagine she would have went home.
Well, I mean, he could have sent the zombies after his daughter or his family.
Well,
I mean,
he seems to care about his daughter in his diary. And all of the people that are missing are people that he thinks poorly of.
Oh,
Nothing.
lovely. So I'm in more danger. Excellent.
Well,
He doesn't know
possibly.
you exist yet. Well, we
Wait,
saw you at the
What
bar.
if I jump
but
into this hole and boom my voice and say, "I'm going to fuck your daughter"?
That sounds like you're gonna get a lot more people turned into zombies if they aren't already.
Yeah.
Our best hope
Yeah.
would be to sneak up on them.
Very well. That does seem more sensible. I wasn't actually going to do that. That seems like asking for trouble.
I do think that we could possibly take a breather. We have no reason
Yeah.
to suspect that he'll expedite his plans.
What do we need a breather?
I took a bit of damage.
I can help heal anyone.
Yeah, she can help heal anyone.
Same here.
That would
Same
be
here.
most gracious, most appreciated.
Alrighty. So if you take a quick break.
I mean,
Chill.
guys, just stop taking damage. It's pretty fucking easy.
Oh my god! Yes, because that's how that works.
I haven't taken one point of damage this whole game.
She'll
Yeah, so
pull
no-
from her med
That's
pack
a
and
lie,
just
I
begins bandaging you up, Kato.
Ow.
Thanks. I don't think it broke the skin. I think it just gave me a bad welt in the back.
So that is 8 points of damage. 8 points of healing, sorry.
The bandage is poisoned. Fuck you.
Anybody
Yep,
else?
that brings me back.
It was
Brings me back to
shale all
full.
along.
Anybody else need some help?
No, I'm good, thank you. I tend to stay away from the damage.
Rook, are you
I'm
alright?
fine too.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind next time when the DM says, "Hey, you take 8 points of damage." I'll just say, "Nah, I don't think I will."
I mean,
No.
it's either that or you have to tell us something. Are you undead?
Ooh,
Do I look undead?
I mean, the others
You
didn't
look-
look undead.
You look unhappy.
You look unimpressed.
Thank you, Rook.
just looks at Rook. You don't know the half of it, buddy.
See, that's what I mean right there.
That exact
It's
place.
It's a long story. Maybe one day I'll tell you over a pint of scrumpy.
And not over a foot deep of sewage. I understand that.
I think I could do with this scrumpy right now after all that.
Well,
Yes.
Anyone have a spare pair of boots?
No,
why do you need a spare?
because he's high maintenance.
I don't think he wants to put them in the sewage. Just take your boots off.
Then my feet will go in the sewage.
They'll do that anyway.
Would you rather your feet or your boots?
Neither?
I heard that some mages can just clean things off with the flick of a wrist.
Oh
Can
yes,
you not do that?
that Baz fellow did that.
I believe they can only do it to objects. Can't do it to creatures. So even
That
if you
Baz
clean
fellow
your
cleaned the
boots,
blood off of these two. Back at the
Yeah.
adventure store.
Might be something you want to look into next time.
Perhaps.
I know this is rather morbid, but there are 2 sets of boots here.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
They have
won't be.
been on that feed, so
and are they your size?
yeah.
I mean that.
Very
fellow was
well, I shall
to your height.
sacrifice.
I also do technically have traveler's clothes, which I assume come with an extra pair of shoes,
I'm
which you
guessing
can
so,
have.
yeah.
Think I'm gonna take Rook's shoes.
Words cannot express how little I care.
You
Thank you, Rook.
pop the shoes on and they pinch the feet quite a bit. Rook is a bit shorter than you are.
5'5". He's a little man.
A wee man.
Wait, Rook's 5'5"?
Yeah, he's a little man.
Oh,
5'5"?
I'm thinking
That's-
you were 6 this whole time.
No, he's a little
Yeah.
man.
He's a wee man.
I am.
He's
that's
a
why he
little
always looks
gruff
up at me.
man. Yeah, he runs around with twigs and knickknacks.
His horns do make him 7'2", though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The horns count.
Don't look
Wait,
down at
so-
me. You'll get
so-
poked in the eye.
So- Wait, so that may be the tallest.
I think so. It went
yeah.
Rook,
It's you.
Roshana, Vayne, Kato.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
I understand your confusion. I've got a tall personality.
You do. You do. All right.
So are you guys
Yeah.
taking a short rest or what's the plan here?
Are we healed up now? Aren't we?
Yeah, for Rook, it's not a matter of needing healing. It's just he would get
Mhm.
some stuff back.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're talking about an hour, right?
Yeah.
Rook's fine with going now. He just suggested it in case people thought it was worthwhile.
I mean, I'm easy. I can go either way. Wait, that sounds wrong.
How
Fuck
about
it. I'll stick with it.
how about you, Roshana?
I'm fine going in.
All right. Then let's set up a marching order. Who wants to go first?
It
I
seems
mean-
quite dark in there.
Shit.
My scent is ruined anyway from Ayla's room, so I think I'll go first.
Roshana, do you want to do your magic thing to give Kato functioning eyes?
Yeah, sure.
My eyes function.
Do they?
If you could just pop it up there, please, Roshana.
I
Yes.
can see.
Raise
I
up
can see all of you
moves.
just fine.
It's now.
Oh, wait.
Go down there and do the same.
I click. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it was Eyes of the Night, right?
Eyes and eyes.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It's
Test run.
fine.
Test
Good
run.
morning.
Test
It's-
run.
It's been a lovely day. I've been tired.
Cast all of the spells.
Yeah, you can give it to
Ooh.
a number of willing
3?
creatures up to your wisdom modifier. So that I believe that is a 3 or a
3?
4.
3 or 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yep. So you can give it
Nice.
to
I'll
up to 4
give
people
it.
if you wish.
Everybody.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll give it to the people in the party,
Mhm.
minus.
Fuck shell.
I was actually gonna say Vayne, so he cannot say he can see in the dark, but
That's true. He can already see in the dark.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can already see in the dark.
I mean, I can also see in the dark.
Well, then why were you doing this? Just
I'll-
we can all
I'll-
see in the dark.
I'll give it to the people who cannot see in the dark.
Righty.
Shale
But
and
they must suffer for their choices.
Kato
You know.
Wow.
can now see in the dark.
I like how in that frame of mind, the choice is the race you were born as.
Right?
Exactly.
Bloody hell.
It's super racism.
Damn.
Yeah, from you.
Yes.
It's like
yes.
a new form of racism.
Yes, Vayne. I chose to be born without the ability to see in the dark.
No, you can
that
see
was
in
a
the dark.
dumb decision on your part, wasn't
Man, yes. What
it?
was I thinking in the womb?
Oh boy.
You fucked up your character select screen. That's not our fault, okay?
Wow.
Alright.
Shall we establish a marching order?
Yes, yes, please.
I'll drop in
Um,
first.
I'll go in after.
I'll go. Oh, well, do you want to go in the middle, Vayne? It's the
Sure.
safest place.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I'll take up the rear then.
You know, the smell isn't that bad if you've been into Ayla's room.
Did you grab any handfuls of the...
I did not. I did not.
Well, if the smell gets too big, someone hold her diary up to your nose.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's a great.
Christ.
I'm gonna go ahead and not take the diary into the sewers with us.
Okay, you're just gonna leave it in the.
And I'm gonna put it in the cart and like under something in the cart.
Okay.
Put it into the hands of one of the zombie.
I see one way that this can backfire.
Sorry, are we putting the bodies down there?
We should probably leave them at the bottom, shouldn't we? Just out of sight.
Yes.
You see now, looking down this hole, that there are rungs, to climb down like a ladder.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Would it be difficult to get them back out again?
Well, you just tie a rope around them and then someone strong hoists them up. But if they become waterlogged, then that becomes difficult.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, they will explode here, and I'm not going to detail.
I'm curious how you know this, but it sounds like the story for later.
I mean, it's lovely.
We'll be able to get them back out. We'll make it
Yes.
work.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, as the
Yes.
saying goes.
So should we just take a look down first and see what's there?
Sure.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
Preliminary
Roshana,
search.
you're heading first.
Yes.
You begin climbing down the rungs.
Hmm.
I cast guidance on Roshana.
Oh, thank you.
In case she sees anything in the next minute.
Gasp. Do I see anything?
Well, as you're climbing down, not so much. The light begins to fade, and the divine energy that illuminates your eyes allows you to see very clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Almost better as you go further down into the little hole. You reach the bottom, and you see that as you turn around, there are large and long steps that lead further down into a well-built corridor almost. For somewhere that was in the, this is kind of off the beaten path and not really anywhere. This is very well built.
The royal sewage system.
It definitely does seem to be a sewer system of some kind. And for here, where you are standing right now, it is dry.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
I'll make some space for the rest to come down.
I will go down.
See.
I'm not carrying the fucking corpses. How are we going to get the corpses down if everyone that's strong went down there already?
Kato catch.
Oh my god.
Right.
Wait, what?
You just hear Rook shouting from above. Kato, catch! You turn around and thump onto the ground in front of you.
Oh, don't. Well, it doesn't matter. They're dead.
I'd like for something for the families to see, and the other one just tumbles in,
fair
kind of
point.
after.
I'll try and catch the second one. Don't worry.
Okay, give me a dex check, we'll say.
Oh boy.
Rook looks at the undead corpse as he pushes it in, and then just looks to Shale and just goes, "There was no way this wasn't going to be close casted."
You're right. 15. Your arms immediately cup underneath the body, and then it just falls to the ground, and you kind of tumble over yourself with the weight of the body.
Kato, didn't you say that it's in the legs, not in the bag? Try catching.
Yeah. I'll remember that next time.
That's a vicious mockery if I've ever heard one.
It occurs to me, we're not too terribly far from the entrance to the literal graveyard, but this works too, I suppose.
Alright.
Well, I don't think we would have been able to get into the graveyard. I think it's invite only, isn't it?
Yeah, but I assume they accept bodies.
Yes, they do.
Ah, well.
Shale, that's something you really should have told us before we threw them in the hole.
Again. Never mind. After you head in, Rook, Shale gets the cart to move forward slightly, just over the hole, and then she clambers underneath and joins you down in the sewer area.
I stand next to the cart and go, "Oh, I guess I will."
Oh, sorry, Vayne.
I guess I'll sort of
dark vision
stay here,
people
then.
only.
Got it. I was born with it. Maybe it's dark vision. What do you want? Woof woof? Yeah, I'll clamber under and jump down.
Nothing.
I can tell just by scrolling this thing. This is a big map.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
the
God.
entire underground of Colburn.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna take a 15-minute break here. We'll be back.
All right.
Oh,
in the
that's a
hour.
prepared break. That's a you're about to shit that. Wait, you're about to shit.
Oh,
You're about to
boy.
shit on the fan.
Hell.
I did it.
I'm not sure
I did
that's
it.
how the saying goes.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't
same.
think. I don't
Are
think
you a
that's what it
bard?
is.
No.
Stop!
Oh my god.
Only
boy.
bards, no sayings. That's the law. I've just made it up, and I'm backing it up with this gun.
Then
Oh
get
my
in line.
Oh, I'm right at the back. Yep. Oh, there's a dog. Hello.
Hello, doggo.
15-minute break, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So, top of the hour.
Yeah.